Hello guys, what's up? My name is Hollow, and today we are back with another episode of Cottage Living. We are here hanging out with Amina, and she is talking to her best friend Nanami, and they're just sort of hanging out in our new kitchen, just sort of chilling for the day. I already woke up and did like some of Amina's chores and everything, so like I took care of the chickens in the garden and all that stuff. And that's really all that's happened so far since the last episode. We don't really have very much to do anymore because like we've done all of our errands except for the one for the bartender. So that's the one where we have to gather the fruits to like make the drink. But unfortunately, our plants still aren't growing. The only one that's grown is the grapes, and those are the only ones we don't need. So because we need the raspberries and the blueberries, but not grapes. And choco berries, which we have over here. Yeah, our taco berries grow over here, so they're fine too. So right now we're just sort of hanging out, and I think would probably be a good idea for this episode is to just spend some time hanging out with some of Amina's friends because she hasn't really seen most of them. I mean, Nanami comes around all the time to hang out with us, but like we haven't really seen any of her other friends. Like we haven't seen Alexander, we haven't seen Tane, Pierce. Yeah, so we want to go and like hang out and like make some time to see our friends. So I think what we're going to do for tonight is we're actually going to travel out with some of our friends to Windenburg and maybe just go to like a club or something just to hang out. We'll go ahead and take Max too. I think he's more of our sister's friend, but we'll bring him too. And I'll just hope that he's not still a teen. I just hope that all of them have aged up and are not teens because we're going to go out to a club. So I don't want to bring a bunch of teenagers with me. All right, so we're here at the Narwhal Arms with some of our friends. So we're just going to go ahead and talk with everybody and then maybe do some dancing, hanging out, whatever. Just try to chill out for a little bit because, you know, Amina hasn't really done very much since she got her little cottage. She's just been doing things by herself. All right, so the DJ just ran out, like, terrified. So I don't know if we're going to have any more music. So I hope someone else shows up soon. Because we haven't really gotten the chance to dance because What's-Her-Face has been taking over the dance floor the whole time. Jade. Alright, new DJ. So let's see if we can actually dance together this time. Hopefully no one else just hogs the floor. Something I wanted to check, because like I just realized like all her friends are aged up. So I wonder if her sister's aged up too. No, she's still a teen. Okay. Because like I thought that her and Camilla had a couple of the same friends, but it seems like they didn't, or at least all their friends are closer to Amina's age. I also sort of want to check her friends to see if there's any of them that she finds attractive. Because like I feel like I remember her being attracted to somebody when she was younger, but I don't remember. Okay, so I think I was right. So Alexander, she actually finds very attractive. So she's actually really into Alexander Goth. And if I remember right, I think her sister is into Max Villarreal. Oh, or she's into both of them. Maybe that's it. Okay, so she's into Alexander and Max. She finds both of them very attractive. She finds Tane very attractive. She finds Pierce just attractive. Yeah, so those are her friends. Okay, so she thinks pretty much all the guys she hangs out with are hot. Good for her. So we can have her just hang out with these guys. She's sort of taking some time. What is it? She's scanning the area from being an introvert. Amina likes to sit and observe sit and observe their surroundings before getting comfortable. Okay, so... Oh, what the hell? Why are you nude, sir? She went to take a nap on the sofa. Okay, I think this whole experience is more just wearing her out than actually making her feel better. Like, her friends seem to be having fun for the most part, but she's asleep on the sofa over here. All by herself, just passed out in the club. Alright, so some of her friends are starting to leave, so I think now's as good a time as any to just head home. I think she's pretty much done here. She's really tired, and I don't think she really enjoyed it as much as she thought she would. Or as much as we thought she would, really. I think she wanted to see her friends, but I don't think the whole dancing scene is really her place. Alright, so we're just going to take care of our needs and then send Amina to bed. Because it's already like past midnight and I need to keep an eye on my nightly mushrooms because I keep missing them. So like I haven't harvested them for a couple days. So I need to keep an eye on them so I know when they're ready, because they are only harvestable at night. And I need to remember to actually harvest them at night, because I keep like waiting till the morning and then they're no good. They're already done for the day. Okay, I'm confused. I sit here and watch these all night to see like when they grew up, and they never changed. They didn't grow up. They didn't like become harvestable, which I don't understand. Like none of them became harvestable, and now it's already morning when these are harvestable. So that means they're not going to be harvestable today. So like what? I don't understand. I stayed up all night to watch them. Does it happen before midnight? Does it happen like at like 11 p.m. or something? Is that when I need to be here? Ugh, it's so irritating. I really want to get these mushrooms. They're so expensive. Okay, so today's looking like a pretty dismal day. So I think we're going to run out and like feed our chickens real quick just because we need to do that. But then we're going to spend the rest of the day inside probably doing some more work on the house, because it's just like it's bad out. We probably don't want to be out there. Well, the chickens have some food. We'll wait a little bit and maybe it'll clear up. So we'll just start doing some housework. The thing I want to tackle today is like getting all the cracks and stuff cleared up in these two rooms. So we're going to redo all those walls and stuff. And there are some big cracks going across the actual stonework. Like with these walls, it's just on drywall, so it's easy enough to get rid of. But this is actual stonework, so we're going to actually deduct some money from that, some extra money for that, because that's going to be an expensive fix. And then I want to see about maybe adding a room on for Camilla, because Camilla's getting close to aging up. I think she ages up in like a week or so. So she's getting close to being a young adult, and that's when we want to move her in, when she becomes a young adult. So we want to be able to actually have a room for her, and we want her room to be ready. Like if our room's not ready yet, that's fine, but we want her room to be actually ready with like a decent bed for her. So we want to go ahead and do some of our yard work today. I mean, some of our housework today. So, oh, and our plants are finally starting to grow. Oh, look at them. We finally have some raspberries growing. Well, actually, we don't have the plants. We don't have the fruit yet, but the plants have grown up, so they're going to flower tomorrow, which is awesome. Why did I click auto lights? I need to click turn on all lights. There we go. All right, and let's jump into build mode and get going. All right, so for our walls, since changing to drywall actually like saves you money technically, since the wallpaper is more expensive than the drywall, I'm gonna delete money for that, and then I'm also gonna delete money for the big crack in the wall. So for the drywall, I think we're gonna get rid of like 200. I think that makes sense. And then for the big crack in the wall, I don't actually know how much that would cost. I would assume it'd be a lot though. So I think I'm going to go 500 on that one. So we're down to 1500. Ooh, I should probably type the cheat right. That would make sense. Okay, so we are down to 1500, and we're going to see if we can build a room with that. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, so I mentioned before when I was talking about changing the layout and adding a room that like the two places I was considering was putting one here where the bathroom is, or putting one over here, because either way the house has to move out this way somehow. Like it has to go out over here, because because like, there's not really any space over here. I mean, I could technically put a bathroom here. It would be like a 2 wide bathroom, but I don't really want to. So, like, I don't really want to move the bathroom because that'd be an expensive move. I think it makes the most sense to just add a room here. So, I'm going to see what all I can do here. There. I think that's like a decent sized bedroom. And then I got to get rid of this grass that's in here. Okay. And then I want to get her a couple windows too. Okay. So when it comes to doing her walls inside, I think it would make sense because like since this was an exterior wall, I think it would make sense to leave it as the stone. But for this bit here, while it is an exterior wall, I don't think she would leave it that way because of where it is. Like you'd have to like tear this stuff out to get like the door, to get the doorway in and everything. And then that can be her stone wall, and then the rest will be normal. And then we got to get her some flooring in as well. And we just want to keep the floor that's here, I think. We're gonna have to move this little shelf somewhere because we have to put a door in. I could move it over here and then move my photo wall over above the table. I could do that. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Okay, so I think this would look best if I made this at a diagonal. Like, it doesn't really make sense for this type of room, but like if I put a door on either one of these, it just looks weird, right? Because like if I put it there, it's just like right into the wall. I mean, that one's not as bad, but I'm still like, I just wish it had a little bit more space around it. Because like the door frame is like half in the wall. I don't know, because like I feel like a diagonal would look a little bit better, but it also like would not match the vibe of a cottage. I don't think you really do diagonal walls in cottages, do you? Well, maybe, because if I did it like this, see, look how much better that looks. There's so much space around the door. It actually looks nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. We're gonna have a diagonal, and then this one over here can be Camilla's room. And how do I want to do? Now I want to do the paint and stuff. I don't know what exactly I want to do. I could do this wallpaper. This is like really childish sort of looking. I think it's cute, but it looks sort of childish to me. Like specifically the little like bunny and mushroom ones. Like they're absolutely adorable, but they just look childish. So I don't know. Is there like, because there's this one that sort of matches the wood color of their house, but I don't know. Let me sort of look around and see what other sort of wallpapers I have, because like I know I have plenty of custom content stuff, because like I want something that has like the wainscoting at the bottom, but I don't want it to be so like young looking, you know. Like this sort of thing is good. I can use this one in the dining or the living room area. Oh, I literally stole her door. I thought I copied it. Just straight up stole her door. Oh my god. I have to fix that. Oh, the Realm of Magic one will be nice too, but none of the wood colors match our wood. And this is like a little too fancy. It's like too high. When you have wainscoting that high, it's like, it seems too fancy, you know? Like this is a simple cottage, not like a fancy cottage. You could use this one. The like leaf one. Do we actually have, I actually want to try a leaf one. Cause like the wainscoting is like different. It looks different, but it's pretty much the same color. Might be a little bit lighter, but it actually looks really nice. And like I feel like this is sort of their vibe, where it's got like that cottage feel because it has the wainscoting, but it's still a little bit more modern for them. And it's a bit more like young, I guess. Like it's young without being like childish, you know? So I like that for them. Plus, both of the girls are pretty floral. Like, obviously, they both keep, like, flowers in their hair and stuff. We could give Camilla the more neutral gray one. Because, like, Camilla, she has a more, like, overall color scheme. Like, she's just, like, a lot of colors that she wears. But, like, with Amina, she pretty much mostly wears green. So, it makes more sense for Camilla to for Amina to have the greenish room, whereas Camilla has the more, like, grade one, and then she can just decorate it vibrantly with like a lot of color and stuff, because like the lighter doors match the windows and stuff, but the darker doors match the floor and the wainscoting, so I'm gonna stick with the darker doors. And there we go. I think that's pretty much all we can do today. We're down to $95, but we now actually have a room for Camilla to move into, which is nice. I mean, we have to get it furnished and everything first, but we have a full kitchen, full bath, and a room that we can move our sister into. So that's good. Oh, I forgot to paint a wall. Okay, I gotta make sure all my walls are the right colors and everything. Make sure I didn't mess anything up. All right, it looks like everything's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out this roof, which I'm not excited for. I don't like roofing. I find it really hard, especially with this. Like, this had such a nice little look to it, and now it's gonna be like all messed up by whatever roof I put here. So I think the easiest thing to do would just be that, just to throw it on and just to have it there. It doesn't look great though, because like it intersects that, but like it looks okay from the front. So maybe I should make it a little bit taller so it's not like right on the same level as that one. Maybe I'll raise it up to where that one is, sort of. Then it looks a little bit better from the front because then you get the different levels. Okay, I think that's okay. We'll keep that. And there we go. All right, here we go. And why are you outside in the storm still, sweetheart? Okay. Well, now that we've done that, we still have stuff to take care of at the house. We tried to wait out the rain, but it's still going, so we're just gonna go ahead and take care of our plants and everything. We'll have to take care of the chickens, like clean out the coop and all that stuff. I really want this plant to hurry up and grow. Like, it's still the one that's not growing. I'm not sure what that one is. The blueberry. The blueberry is taking a long time to grow. Look, the little mushrooms move in the rain. Oh, I love that. I didn't know they did that. That's so cute. Okay. What do you mean? I still don't understand this. I don't understand what it means that I'm not in compliance with green gardening. Like, I have a garden. How am I not in compliance? I have a mushroom garden. I have a berry garden. I have trees. Like, what do you mean? Ooh. We got a lightning strike. So we got some literal light. Pretty cool looking. It's 125. That's nice. Do I have to claim it or can I just pick it up and take it? I have to claim it. Okay, let's claim it. Oh, our dad's here. Why are you here in the middle of a thunderstorm, Dad? Maybe it's because he knew our dumbass would be outside in it. And he wanted to go check on us, make sure we were okay. No, stop giving me job offers. I don't want to work. I run a farm. Like, I don't need a job. This is my job. Alright, well, we did not finish our chores before our dad left, so we didn't get to see him. But we finished taking care of the chickens, so all we have to do is get this literal light and then we can go inside and get out of the rain. And apparently Amina does not know how to walk and hold an umbrella at the same time. She is really struggling with it. Alright, so let's see. What are eggs? We got a hatchable egg. Okay, we gotta go put that in the coop. Oh, actually, I think I can do that. I don't think I have to make her go out. Hold on. Oh, and Pico grew up. He's a full-grown rooster now. But, anyways, let's put our hatchable egg in. I think I can just drag it in, right? Yes, I can. Cool. So there's our new egg. The other egg we can sell, because we already have a couple eggs in the fridge in case we need to cook something with them. And then we have a couple upgrade parts. So maybe we should see if we can upgrade something. Maybe our shower. Oh, is it already upgraded? Oh, it's CC, so it's probably already fully upgraded. Duh. We can add superior flush to the toilet, so let's do that. Yeah, but for this little crystal, I don't know if she'd want it or if she'd sell it. Like, I don't know if it's something she would find cool or something she'd just get rid of. I feel like she might like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. Let me know you guys' opinions. Like, do you think that she would keep this little stone that she found in the lightning strike, or do you think she would sell it? Ooh, we just got another lightning strike. Did it just strike my pumpkin? Okay. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it struck my pumpkin, and I was about to cry. I was like, it destroyed my pumpkin. If my pumpkin gets struck by lightning and it turns into a dust pile, I will cry. I will cry. Like, straight up, I will cry. This is my prize pumpkin. I grew it myself. Like, you can't take it away from me. That's not fair. Flinging fixes. Amina was born to wield a hammer. Should she finally embrace that she likes handiness? Sure, that's great for you. Go ahead and get some leftovers. Don't go out and play in the puddle. It's still thunderstorming. I get it, though. There's nothing fun to do inside your house. I'm sorry for that. We're working on it. Speaking of working on it, we have another 500 simoleons from what we did today. So let's see if we can do a little more work in the house. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see if we can get a bed for our sister. Because I think she'll probably be fine, which is a single bed. I don't think we need to go out and get a full double bed. But I still don't know how expensive those are. And I want to get one that matches the aesthetic of the house. That's sort of like a cottage feel. I don't really want something that looks really modern or like super like industrial or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can afford a double bed for it. I'm not really seeing any that fit the style that we could afford. Because, like, the closest one would be this one, and it's still, like, 200 simoleons away. So, well, actually, this one. But that's still 100 simoleons away. So maybe a single bed? No, it doesn't really look like any of the single beds fit the style either. Like, the closest one would probably be the Realm of Magic one, but that's a little too out there, you know, a little too whimsical for what we're looking for. So I could afford to do this, like, CC combo, but let me see. I'm not sure about this color. It's like the wood's, like, it's close to the wood in our room, but it's a little bit off. Maybe I should just go for white instead. So it's just like a complete contrast to it. Ooh, maybe this one. I kind of like this one to look a little bit better. Maybe something like this one. That could work. And then we've got a little bed for our sister. And I mean, it's not much, but it's enough that she could move in if she wanted. Like, she has enough here, like, that, because, like, she has a bed, she has food, she has water, like, she has a bathroom. So she has enough so she could move in if she wanted. But obviously we're still going to try to fix it up a little bit more before we actually bring her in. And, like, I have this, like I'm saying that this is Camilla's bed, and it is, but until Camilla gets here, we're going to be sleeping in it because it's 100% better than our rundown little trash bed. So, yeah, it's still an investment for us for now. And I'm going to save the last of our money because I don't think there's really anything that we need right now. Because, like, the main goal is to get the furniture we need, so it would be good beds. I don't want to get, like, the nightstands and the dressers and mirrors and stuff like that, because that stuff's really not super important right now. And I know I say that having, like, decorated my kitchen and my bathroom, but those decorations are different because, like, I could afford to do all the decoration for that room when I was actually doing it. Whereas with this, I only have 124 simoleons. I couldn't afford to fully decorate this room with that, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to leave that. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and send Amina to bed for an early night because it's just storming like crazy out. There's really nothing else for us to do. Because, like, as much I would like to send her, like, around the Bramblewood to gather stuff, but, like, we can't really do that in this weather. Alright, so it's still, like, pouring down rain, so I'm gonna send Amina to bed for a little bit of an early night. Oh, I guess it's not too early. It's already, like, 10 o'clock. But she's not that tired, so that's why I consider it an early night. And while she's sort of sleeping, I'm gonna go back. Oh, never mind. Wake up. Our nightly mushrooms. Our nightly mushrooms are ready to harvest. Oh my god. Okay, so sell all of those. Finally, we got them. So it looks like around 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night is when you need to be up to harvest your nightly mushrooms. Okay, got it. I will keep an eye out for that. I have to remember that. Because we definitely want to keep harvesting them because they are the best sellers of this farm. Well, I mean that and the oversized crops. But these are much more reliable. So there we go. We got plenty of money from our lovely little nightly mushrooms. And that's probably enough to buy a better bed. But I'm going to go ahead and just leave this one for now. Especially since we bought it, we're going to lose money on it anyway. So I'm just going to send her straight to bed. And I think that is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We did a lot today. Well, not a lot, but we did a decent amount. We did a lot on the inside of the house. Like, we added a whole room. We cleaned up all our walls. We did all of our wallpaper and everything. And then we also went out and hung out with some of Amina's friends that she hasn't seen in a while. And unfortunately, we realized that maybe the club scene she went to wasn't exactly her thing, and it's probably not a place she wants to go back to again. But we definitely want to hang out with our friends some more and see them a bit more. So we'll have more of that in the upcoming episodes. But, oh my god. Chloe is getting on in years, the poor old fella. Hope there's a few more pets left till the Reaper comes for a visit. Oh, Chloe, no. Is Chloe the only one who got the notification? Because Henry Salsa's just as old as Chloe. Oh no, that means Henry Salsa's gonna get one soon too. Oh no. That's so sad. Okay, well, I was hoping to leave on a high note, but that's kind of a sad note. But anyways, that's the end for this week, and I hope you guys had fun with this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.